Bianca all right?
Oh, she's out there riding her bike in the driveway, round and round in circles. She's thinking. Where's Kendall?
She's in the kitchen, thinking. Upset about Bianca's reaction.
Well, of course, who could blame her? I mean, Bianca's reaction was just totally over the top. I mean, she was totally outrageous. Bianca has such a flair for the melodramatic. I just don't understand where she gets it from, Dimitri. I really don't.
Well, it's a total mystery.
And it is so frustrating to me, you know. I mean, I don't know what to do to please whom or when or how or anything. I mean, Bianca is convinced that Kendall hates her, and with good reason. And Kendall swears that she's trying to be better, you know. And I mean, Bianca cannot for the life of her understand why in the world I would like to have an employee in my wedding party. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm beginning to wonder how in the world I'm going to pull that off at all once people start to get wind of this.
Please, just slow down for a minute, please. Here, put your coffee down. Now, listen, first of all, by the time we get married, Bianca will have been told about Kendall. And as far as making other people understand, I mean, as soon as they hear the truth and know that Kendall is your child, no one is going to question or wonder why she's in the bridal party. What, did I just grow another head?
You may as well have.
What does that mean?
Dimitri, I mean, after what happened here this morning between Bianca and Kendall, I'm not so sure that I'm going to tell anyone, let alone Bianca, that Kendall is my daughter.
But you can't be serious.
I have to protect Bianca. She's just a little girl.
What about Kendall? What about protecting her?
Kendall is a young woman. She doesn't need me to protect her. She can obviously take care of herself. You know, Kendall is the one who's going to have to give in here.
Wait, give in? How are you going to sell that to Kendall?
Look, Kendall knows very well that I care about her. I would like her to be part of my life, but not at Bianca's expense. Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore now, okay? I mean, one of the girls could come in
Listen,
any
Erica,
minute.
listen to me. You have got to tell Bianca that Kendall is her sister, and you've got to do it now.
You keep your voice down, and don't you give me orders.
Erica, you have to tell Bianca the truth as soon as possible, for her sake as well as Kendall's.
How could I possibly tell her now, after Kendall and Bianca practically came to blows here this morning?
Well, Bianca has no reason to trust Kendall. She has no idea what's going on. You have to tell her the whole truth.
Excuse me, but I happen to know Bianca's psyche a little bit better than you do. Now, Bianca, what she needs is time.
Well, but Bianca pitches a fit and caves in. That's a valuable lesson for her to learn?
Dimitri, don't you know what I have been talking to Bianca about ever since she went storming out of the room?
No, I don't know.
Well, I told her that her behavior was unacceptable. I told her that she would have to respect my decisions, and I told her that I love her. Now, if you would like me also to add the revelation that Kendall is her sister, then thank you very much. I will need a sedative for the occasion.
All right. Do you think that Bianca is doing the right thing out there on her tricycle? I mean, do you actually think that she's composing an apology to Kendall?
No, of course not. She's just a little girl.
That's my point exactly. If Bianca knew why Kendall was living here, she would then understand completely the answer to her favorite question. Why?
No, I am not going to drop this right into Bianca's lap. No, not now.
When?
When the time is right.
It has to be before the wedding.
Don't you pressure me. I will just do what is right for Bianca.
And only you know what that is.
You have only known her for a few weeks.
Well, perhaps if you gave me an opportunity to be a part of her life.
Dimitri, look, I just have Bianca for a few weeks every year. Every time I see her, she has changed, she has grown. I have to start from scratch each time. Please, get out. I want you both to get out of my house right now.
Stop shouting. I'm leaving.
No, nobody is going anywhere until we settle this.
No, this is settled. End of discussion.
We will discuss this quietly.
I will not discuss this at all. I am far too angry to discuss this quietly. And I will not have Bianca walking in on this. She has been far too upset already today. End of conversation.
She's out riding her bike.
I passed her when I came in on the drive.
Why don't you visit her while I tend to your daughter?
Tend? You are not going to tend me. I don't need tending. And I also don't need you to give me advice on how to handle my mother or Kendall or Bianca. They are my family.
And when we're married, they'll be my family, too.
Oh, you think so?
That is the way it works.
Assuming that we actually get married, which, by the way, right now seems a very, very doubtful
Erica!
proposition.
This is not solving a thing. Erica!
Out! Get out! Get out, or I'll...
Or what? Hold your breath until you turn blue? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
I will not be pushed away.
Well, I will not be pushed around.
You wanted me to tell you when you were overreacting.
I am not overreacting.
All I did was urge you to tell Bianca the truth.
Urge?
What is so terrible?
Urge? No, you commanded. And she's just a child.
Yeah, and if Kendall tells her there are bound to be misunderstandings, it will be easier for Bianca hearing it from you.
No, I can't.
It's the only sensible solution.
Sensible? How can I expect her to understand? I can't even understand. No, I have to find a way to protect her.
Well, how? With lies? Pretending nothing has happened is a lie. And how many times has lying made matters worse for us? I mean, if we had been totally honest with each other, we'd be approaching our first wedding anniversary.
Dimitri, she's an innocent child.
All the more that you should just be totally honest with her. Can't you see that? Oh, Erica, why are you being so stubborn?
Because Bianca will be totally devastated. Now, why can't you see that?
All right. Naturally, she'll be upset for a while. But she'll understand why you're reaching out to Kendall. I mean, she won't feel like she's being supplanted by a stranger.
I don't want her to feel supplanted by anything, ever. Dimitri, look, this is just between my daughters and me. And I must say, I resent your interfering.
Erica, a moment ago, you said that our marriage was in doubt. Now, if we don't straighten this out, it very well could be. Now, listen to me. I don't intend to be an indulgent uncle with your children. If you want me in your life, it's all the way in. I want us to be a real family, and genetics be damned, that makes me the father. Look, marriage it's a full-time partnership. And I intend to be a full partner, not a yes man that rubber stamps your family decisions. Now, if you can't accept that, then we have to rethink this whole thing right now.
Oh, Dimitri, of course I want you in my life. I love you. And I want you to be a real father to our children. I love you. I think you're going to be a wonderful, wonderful father. Nothing else ever crossed my mind. You'll be a wonderful father.
Yeah? And why are we fighting?
What do you mean? We love fighting.
No, we don't.
Of course we do.
Well, we enjoy arguments, loud discussions, heated debates. We don't like fighting. This was a bare-knuckle brawl.
Well, I didn't mean that.
You don't do a thing unless you mean it. Now, I want to know why you were so angry with me.
It's over and done with. Forgive me?
Not until you come clean.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, isn't this much better? Much better.
No. Tell me why you were so angry with me.
I was angry at you because I am dreading telling Bianca the truth, and I was stalling. And you called me on it. Okay? You could see right through me.
That's my job.
Not in any job description I ever drafted. Don't laugh at me.
All right. I'm sorry. Are you still angry?
Just scared to death.
Try not to be scared.
Oh, Dimitri. If I tell the truth, then Bianca may never forgive me. But if I don't tell the truth, then Kendall will never forgive me.
If you want us all to be a family, you haven't any choice. Now, I still say that you're expecting the worst. No little girl loves you more than Bianca loves you. Now, she's gonna come around.
You're probably right.
Mommy, are you okay?
Of course I am, sweetheart. I I just thought we should talk.
Now? But it's getting late.
Well, this is just going to take a minute.
Aren't we gonna miss the wedding?
Oh, no. I knew there was a reason that I got all dressed up. We were supposed to take Bianca to Brooke and Tad's wedding.
Oh, honey, believe it or not, we actually forgot about the wedding. I mean, we've really had a lot on our minds.
We may have to miss the wedding.
Oh, no, I don't think we have to do that. I mean, Bianca just loves weddings, and anyway, Tad's an old friend, and he's an old business associate of yours. I don't think we should do that. We should be there.
What dress should I wear?
Well, okay. You go back to your room, and you pick out something absolutely beautiful and dressy but simple, okay?
Hurry.
I know what you're thinking.
That they can't get married without us. That we don't have to be there.
You're thinking that I'm stalling, but I'm not, Dimitri. I'm really not. Look, I just know that it's going to be very, very difficult for Bianca, obviously, to find out that she and Kendall are sisters. I would prefer that she not find out after I had broken a promise to her. Okay? I mean, seeing Brooke marry anybody is right below root canal on my entertainment list, but it means a lot to Bianca. She would just adore to be there, and I just feel like we could give her a special day that she'll never forget, and we can make her the center of our attention. I want us to reassure her of our love. And then afterwards, when we come home, then I'll tell her. Well, you think I'm a weak-kneed coward, don't you?
I think it's a terrific idea. And I think that you are one terrific lady.